So Assassin's Creed has been released. I've got a compilation of some brilliant clips that I thought we would all watch, and they're so funny. I want us to all enjoy it. I want us to all enjoy this, have a good time, because this is just a chef's kiss. I don't understand what Ubisoft was thinking. I have no idea. I don't understand what they've been doing for years. The development of this game. What have they done? So here's the first one. Look at the graphics. What have you been doing?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I mean, look, so graphically first and foremost, the graphics. What on earth has happened 2007 to 2025? What is going on with the graphics?
We failed as a species is what's happened.
We've gone backwards. We've gone backwards.
Wait, come
Not
on.
only that,
the lighting's great. What are you talking about?
oh, the lighting's amazing.
And the textures, I mean, those are really smooth. You see how smooth the hair moves. Like,
yeah, but guys, we're overlooking how inclusive this is. I mean, look.
Well, that's what I'm going to get to now.
Maybe visually we've taken a step back, but I mean, like, let's put the the importance where it belongs.
Well, that's what I want to get to, because in 2007, you watched a guy, beat his way through a crowd and go launch himself into a massive fray and fight and stuff. And then in 2025, you just watch two lesbos.
Yeah.
Because that's what everyone wants when they play games.
To be fair,
look at the top one. Look how cool the top one is. Yeah. Look what's going on. That's badass.
To be fair, in 2007, I was probably watching more than a few videos of two Asian ladies doing stuff. But
oh my god, he stabbed him in the face.
Yeah, he did.
And then in 2025, we get this shit. What is this? What have they done? So I thought that'd be a good intro to start with. Good intro to just to get in there. And shall we move on?
The intro.
Oh, I've got loads. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 5 more.
Oh my god!
You got the one that's got the audio, the dialogue that sounds like a robot. Okay.
Oh yes. Let's get to that one first, since you've commented on it. This is so bizarre, ladies and gents. If you thought that was bad, you've not seen nothing yet. They spent years developing this. Years. Or so they say. I don't think they did.
And they even delayed it.
And they delayed it. Yeah. Oh, yes. Sorry.
Like this game was supposed to come out last, what was it? September, October, November?
No, before November, because it got delayed. I can't remember. October, I think. I don't know. But check this out for some epic peak dialogue. All right, the voice acting is just it's just out of this world. Out of this world.
Resentment can grow quietly without much warning after a storm. Mushrooms can too. Shiitake?
Mushrooms.
What? Oh, that was a bunch of shiitake.
Yeah. So bad.
Yeah. Yeah, so it looks great. It looks better when you can see it though.
Oh, shut up, Culture. What is
way better when you can see it. But honestly, this is one of those things where you just go, is this real? This is the dialogue these days. Yeah. And like the voice acting is terrible.
Resentment can grow quietly without much warning after a storm.
Just so you know, Nick, resentment can grow quietly.
Mushrooms can too.
Mushrooms can too.
Is it just me, or does it sound like really bad AI?
It sounds like text to speech, yeah.
How about this?
Shiitake?
You've got to play it all, because the thing is it doesn't, the stop start doesn't act. It makes it sound better, right?
Resentment can grow.
You're putting pauses where there weren't any. That's why it sounds so absolutely dumb. So listen to the whole thing again.
Okay.
It's unbelievable.
Resentment can grow quietly without much warning after a storm. Mushrooms can too.
Mushrooms can too. Oh my gosh.
Could
you imagine, like, your company has just had the worst year in its entire existence. You are on the brink of bankruptcy. Your entire life's work slipping through your fingers, and this is your last chance. You have to hit a home run with this game in order to stay afloat and live your dream. And this is what you produce.
Yeah.
I can't, honestly. I can't. It's so bad. Do you want to see the epic facial expressions that they put into this game as well during really tense scenes?
Oh, I'm sure.
Like really tense scenes. So like, think of the acting, right? The emotion you're going to see in these faces. Do you want to see it?
What do you get? Oh wow.
Sorry. Just to play that again. She stamps on him to the point that he screams, visually in pain. Look at his face, do nothing.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. There
was a game on the original Xbox by BioWare called Jade Empire, and they had more facial expression than this. Mass Effect Andromeda had more facial expression than this.
There's more.
Where?
Oh. Her face also just did not match the tone of her voice. It's like her mouth was expressing the emotion, but it never reached above her nostrils.
Yeah.
All right. Look.
Where?
There are some things that strike different people, different diseases. And it's like they went out and got like just a cast full of people who could not like show facial expression. That's impossible. I mean, at least there's less hyperocular terrorism.
This is true. Surely, isn't it like? Surely it would be cheaper just to scan someone's face rather than fully, like. Did they scan it? I don't think they scanned anyone's face. Surely it's cheaper just to film them doing the emoting and then have a, program map it out so the emotion is in the model. Like, isn't that what they're supposed to do? Isn't that what they normally do? Like, what's happened?
You cut open my father. You left him to suffer.
I can tell you're really broken up about it.
It's written all over her face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To die in pain.
It's what you and your kind deserve.
This is like Xbox 360 PS or it's like PS2 Xbox level.
Yeah.
Graphics, I think.
Yeah, definitely.
It's really bad, isn't it? Like it's actually really bad graphics.
Yeah, and I just looked it up. This game was originally supposed to come out November 15th.
There you go.
So what was that? What was that? 4 months? A little over 4 months delayed.
Wow.
And this is what they were able to accomplish in that 4 months of trying to fix things. I mean, I don't want to know what it was like back in November. If this is what it is right now, I mean, good God.
We've got a flavor of what it might have been more full of, because we know that they've toned down Yasuke. Do you want to see?
Yeah, I heard that was the majority of the changing, was the stuff in the story, not really anything to do with the performance or the quality of the game or the graphics or any of that.
Well, everyone, Black people, you wanted your representation, okay? Ubisoft, they stepped up to the plate. They've given you the representation that you asked for, all right?
I do not think I've ever seen you quite so tongue-tied.
Not yet, at least.
It's a
I hope
non-binary
you
cat,
aren't
by the way.
easily chilled. Do you think someone might see us?
I think it's a bloke, obviously.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Do you care?
Not at all.
Look at the look on his face. I love it. I use it in the thumbnail.
Did
That
you
is a
see
meme right there.
he just broke the fourth wall, looked at the camera, and was like, "Hey guys,
I'm about to get
I'm
fucked.
about to get."
Like, he looks like he's about to wink.
Oh, I'm about to get effed in the A.
Yeah,
He's about to just go time out like he's like Zach Morris.
yeah.
Or Black Morris.
Dude.
Yeah, that is
Okay,
a dude
black
culture.
people.
You're right.
Behold, representation. Why is there so much of this shit in this game as well? There's more. I've got more to show you.
Oh, is
Like,
more of this?
Yeah, no, well, equally as bad. Equally as bad.
But just like,
Lust is a journey
There you go, it's the female
of
version.
1,000 steps that begins with a kiss.
Like, why is this in the game?
remember when you used to fight people in these games?
Yeah, exactly. Like, why is this in the game? This is what I mean. Why is so much of this in the game? Why is Yasuke copping it with a bloke? Why is she copping it with a woman? Why is this in the game? Like, what relevance? But someone pointed out to me in my comments, and it's worth noting, is that isn't the entire premise of this game an act like you're supposed to tap into your ancestors, your genetic code? Well, if they're bone in the same sex, you're not going to get any descendants, for God's sake.
Yeah.
If you're bent, you're not going to be able. You are a genetic dead end. Unfortunately, that's the harsh reality of it. You're not going to have kids. Feudal Japan, you're gay. You are a genetic dead end. You're not having kids. What is this crap?
Well, I mean,
what
look,
am I watching?
If there was one thing that feudal Japan was full of, it was non-binary people. You know, that thing that we didn't have in, this timeline until about 2013 or 2014.
God damn. Nothing against gay people, by the way, guys. Obviously.
Of course, no. Not that there's anything
but
wrong
that's
with that, Seinfeld.
That's just the reality of it. Like the mechanic of the game is your ancestors. They're not whatever. Anyway, there's more. This is the last clip.
Bunaga. He would have been pleased for you to have it.
Am I worthy of such a treasure?
Allow me to look into your eyes and see into your heart.
More?
You are more than worthy. And this moment we have shared will be my treasure to keep.
There you go. I'm all out of clips. What did you?
You know, one of the core criticisms of this game was it was a big black guy running around stabbing Asian dudes. Apparently, that was really true in a lot of ways.
Stabbing them from behind.
Yeah.
Well, at least some of them were willing recipients of a blade. Look,
how many of them never went back, Culture?
Hey, look, I mean, there's an offensive joke that I would tell about a spear and throwing it, but I'm not going to.
I'm glad you avoided that.
Yeah, I am just gonna say it should be returned to spear thruster. I have to tell you, this is just bad. We knew it was going to be bad. I didn't know it was going to be this bad. We'd heard that there was going to be a lot of gay and androgynous activities. There was going to be like sumo wrestler, binary, non-binary chunk of love. We knew all this stuff was going to go down. The girl on girl stuff will probably get overlooked because there are some thirsty gamers out there. But why any of this is included in this game, which traditionally didn't have narrative options like this, dialogue options and other stuff, I think that got introduced in Origins. But as the gaming channel guy here, I'll just say this. I would not play this game had I not been paid to suffer. And my suffering starts tomorrow.
You're playing this? Are you streaming it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oof.
Yeah, I know. So this has been going to be a bad weekend for me. I have Snow White later today, and then I have Assassin's Creed this weekend. And this game is going to make less money than I thought, and the word of mouth is going to be worse than I thought. So for Ubisoft, this is their last little bit of hope in their bucket of disaster, I think they're going to find disaster very soon. What do you think, Marvin?
Oh yeah, absolutely. This is the end. We've reached the end of Ubisoft. They could try to move into a new gaming entity, like they've been saying they're going to for a while. But I mean, if this was their final hope, then hope is dead. There's no coming back from this. You can't. It's a company killer.
I think
I do not think.
So I just want everyone to see that face that he gives again. I think I don't understand what Ubisoft was thinking behind all of this. I really don't. I mean, it's obviously all about agenda. Obviously, like clear as day, it's all about agenda. But did they not think that this would? Did they not think that people would reject this? Did they actually think that this would be successful? What was the thought process here? And in terms of whether it's going to do, I mean, culture, you said is going to be worse than you thought. This is going to do. I think it's going to do about as bad as I thought it would do. This is going to do as bad as Star Wars Outlaws, which means that they are dead as a company. They're gone because they put as much effort into this as they did Star Wars Outlaws, and it shows. You can see it. Both
Star Wars Outlaws look better than this. Visually, Star Wars Outlaws looked like crap, and it looked better than this.
Yeah. Gosh, it's horrendous, isn't it?
Okay.
Absolutely horrendous.
I need to fix this for a second. Okay. Guys, pay attention. There you go.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. I needed that.
Man, I feel better already about this game.
Yeah. No, but you mentioned.
No, my hope is gone.
I feel worse about
Everything sucks. Oh,
wait.
You know what? Maybe we're being too harsh.
I was trying to show you the Star Wars Outlaws. That's actually inspiring. I feel like I need to go to the lake this weekend. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
What do you reckon? Are you going to buy this, Nick? Are you buying
this? No. So the creator of Assassin's Creed, Patrice Zilets, he left the company in 2010. And this game has just continued to go down. Several of the original creators of Assassin's Creed are all gone, no longer working on this IP. They have all these wokey people that are now in control over there that are running things, and this is what we get. And you can see the downfall of this is insane. What was the other game that came out that had all the pronoun Dragon? Was it Dragon Age?
Dragon Age: The Veilguard.
Yeah, the Veilguard. Yeah. So this is basically going to be like this. And that game got to the point to where they were giving it away for free on PlayStation Network,
and nobody wanted it.
And people didn't even take it for free. This is going to be just like that. Nobody's even going to want this game for free. This is going to do terrible.
Concurrent players, last time I looked, was around 39,000. Let me see what it's at right now. Oh no, that's Valhalla. Assassin's Creed Shadows concurrent players It's currently at 40,484 players with a 24-hour peak of 41,412. I can't imagine it's going to go that much higher. Culture, what's say you?
I think that this is not going to save the company. I think this is going to help them to bankruptcy. I think that when we hear the net bookings in the next quarter, you're going to have a shareholder revolt. They're already got a lawsuit that's pending, and I don't think Tencent's going to want any part of this company. And that was kind of one of their three ways out of this mess. One of them is a successful game. One of them is Tencent buying them out. And, one of them was somebody acquiring them outright that would save the IPs. But at this point, they're stuck. And this is going to sell probably less than 5 million copies.
I feel like this was conceived of during the global health crisis. And I think at the time people were like, hey, you know what people are really into right now? George Floyd. And who they're really down about right now? Asians. So what about a game where George Floyd kills a lot of Asians?
Jesus. Yeah, I can see that, to be fair. I could see that.
He looks just like it. He looks just like him.
Yeah.
Hey, Marvin, do you still got Steam pulled up?
Yeah.
See what the concurrent players are for Mecha Break right now.
Mecha Break?
Yeah. MECHA. It's just a demo that's out right now on Steam. It's not even the full game that's out.
Mecha Break Steam charts. That is at. I don't even think it's registering yet.
Oh, is it not?
Yeah, I don't think it's registering yet.
So this game was like one of the most downloaded demos in like Steam history.
It has 178,741 followers.
Yeah. The full game hasn't even come out yet, but I don't know if you guys have seen anything on this game, but a lot of the lefties are going nuts because they're saying that it's over sexualizing the women in the game and stuff, because they got like tons of jiggle effects, and when you create your character, you can like make the ass bigger and the bust size bigger and all the stuff, and they're like flipping out over it.
Yeah,
Nick, I'm seeing an all-time peak from 25 days ago of 317,522 players.
Yeah.
Jesus.
And this is a brand new IP. In this Assassin's Creed, which has been long established, is topped out right now at 40. Is topped out so far at 41. Like,
that's bad.
It's not good.
Awful.
It's not good at
really,
all.
really, really bad.
They're gonna lose so much money on this game.
Yeah. Let's take a look at some of these super chats about this. A lot of you guys have enjoyed that and joined in the conversation. So Hemorrhoid Hurts says, "Rip Yasuke a new one, arsehole." Mr. H. He'd love it. Yeah, apparently he would. No. Mr. Insanity said, "Saw 3 streamers today quit this game to play Rise of the Ronin. Not small ones either. One had 8,000 viewers and another 6,000. Game is just trash."
Wow.
I mean, yeah.
Surprise.
Yeah, it is. It's going to bomb. This is going to destroy it. Again, the same kind of reaction from Outlaws. This is exactly the same kind of reaction. So it's just, this is dead already. This is quite funny. GTA 6 NPCs better not sound this bad after waiting 12 years, because one of the excuses for why it's taken so long is they wanted AI NPCs that react to what you say through the mic. That will be interesting to see. To see. The jury's out on GTA 6 so far. The jury's out.
The rumors around surrounding GTA 6 do not sound very good. It sounds like they're going a little bit in the woke feminist direction as well.
Yeah.
Can I just say that it's looking more and more likely that the things that I've been hearing are actually going to be a part of GTA 6, and it's going to piss off about 50%, if not more, of the fan base for the game.
What have you been hearing, Culture?
There's plenty of DEI, ESG, and interesting identification throughout.
Yes, apparently our main female character might have a little surprise.
Lovely.
In the game.
Lovely. The Wolf says, I don't even know where to start. You're given the keys to a great game to promote art and history, and this is the low Ubisoft goes to. As always, gents, sending the vibes from San Diego, California. California, sorry, not California. Yeah, man, no, you're completely right. Again, but that's the point, right? People are using these products as vehicles for subversion. That's all it is. That's all it is. Don't spend money on it. Literally, don't give them the satisfaction. Don't give them anything. It's just the vehicle to subvert you. That's all. And it's gross. It's absolutely gross. But yeah, you're completely right. Taker610 says, can't remember who said this comment, but it goes like this. Western AAA games are just gay love scenes with a game built around them.
Yeah.
They do seem to be now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So did any of you guys play the God of War games back in the day?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they had sexual scenes in them where Kratos is going on Smash Fest, and you're hitting the buttons, making Smash Fest happen. While stuff around you is like shaking and all that sort of stuff, and then once the climax happens, you get all kinds of like health points and all that sort of stuff. That stuff was like awesome for its time, in the time that the game actually takes place, and it was all heterosexual type stuff. And now we're getting this non-binary.
Let's
who are the developers now?
Yeah.
Okay. All I have to say. Well, okay. So if you guys want to know what happened, Tumblr got shut down.
Funny. Yeah.
You might not be wrong.
All the freaks went elsewhere.
Yeah.
Gary says, have you seen the Assassin's Dig trailer? It's hilarious. No, I've not. What is that? Assassin's Dig. I'll have to look at that. I've not seen that. All right.
And by the way, I have no problem in games when you're like choosing your own adventure and you can craft the experience the way you want it. If you want to go that route, go that route. Don't force me to go that route if it's not the route I want to go. Like in the Veilguard, when I tried to play that, I felt shoehorned into the gender politics. It was everywhere. I could not avoid it. Mass Effect, you can play through Mass Effect as just a straight up alpha male the entire time, and just banging every chick on your ship and just running roughshod through the galaxy. Or you could be this sensitive do-gooder who has same-sex romances or whatever. You choose your experience, and that's the kind of game that I've always loved. It's when you put it on rails, and like Kim Belair from Sweet Baby Inc., she was like, oh well, when I played Mass Effect 2, I thought it was so great because I had two black characters talking to each other, and then I was just sad that not everyone else was experiencing this. So basically she was like, I saw this thing in a choose your own experience game and decided I wanted to force everyone else to have my experience. That's what the modern gaming mentality is.
Unbelievable. Got some over on Streamlabs. Thank you so much, everyone, sending super chats via Streamlabs. So Chaos is Fun says, I'm surprised they haven't included the secret skill tree in the ancient Bushido art of shit stabbing, taking them out from behind with his hidden boner. Fuck's sake. That is a very graphic super chat. Chaos, mate. Gross. Got another one here as well from where is it? Israel R, and says, hello HCast, watching those Assassin's Creed Shadows clips was like getting kicked in the balls and stomach at once. Horrible. Prayers to those that have to play the game and watching Snow Woke 2. On a better note, is anyone excited for the 28 Years movie? Cheers. Very excited for 28 Years Later. Very excited. I think it's going to be epic. I think it's going to be really, really good. Anyway, there you go. Done. Dusted. Let's move on now.